Okay, so I'm going to show you how to edit a really short reel in edits and get it live. So first thing you want to do is make sure that you have the edits app. If you don't, then download it. You're going to tap the little plus icon. You're going to go to gallery. You're going to have to go manage to select more photos. We're looking for this one that Emma made of herself in the car. So that is 55 seconds. We're going to select it again and we're going to select the tick. Now the media is loading. What we're going to do next, I'm just going to mute the sound for now. Then I'm going to click on the CC captions. It's going to generate from video. I'm going to leave it on the auto detected captions. So maybe it can't do it if I've muted the sound. Okay, let's do that again. Generate captions. Okay, so it doesn't work if the sound is muted. So it's just busy generating. It can take a little while. So we'll just wait for that. Okay. Now what I do with the very first caption is I just drag it over to make it go to the beginning of the video. So the first thing she said was, so a question came up this morning on. Now you'll notice one problem. Edits has defaulted the captions to being in the best position. So what you want to try and do in future with your videos is make sure that you don't have so much space above your head and that you have quite a lot of space below your chin. So the way we're going to try and solve this. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to transform the video. We're going to scale it slightly up. And then we're going to position it higher. Going to see if we can also center Emma a bit. So we're just going to scale it so that it fits the whole screen. And we're going to position her a bit up. Okay, so the captions are now just below her chin. Now we could tap on the captions and we could bring them slightly down. They should still be fine. Now what we want to do is we want to add a title. So on the bottom left we're going to click the little back arrow. We're going to select text, so the one that has the big A and the small a. And then we're going to type something that is linked to the overall video. Why it is so important to set boundaries during divorce. Okay, now I'm not yet sure if that is the best title, but I'm going to go with it for now. Pink is one of her brand colors, so I'm gonna leave that. Now you can see there IG has got that little yellow thing that's showing us how far left or right it can go to fit nicely. So it's quite tight. Why? Okay, so we can shorten this. We can say why boundaries are important. So we just want to make sure that that's not a capital I. Why boundaries are important, divorce. Keeps on wanting to be a capital. Important during divorce. Okay, let's click finished. And it looks like it's fitting quite nicely. Great. Okay, wire boundaries are, let's make it so. So, wire boundaries. Wire boundary. Why setting boundaries? No, why boundaries are so important during divorce. Okay, that's great. Right, now we're just going to have a little look at the captions. And I think I've just turned the volume down on my phone. Okay, so let's just have a listen. So a question came up this morning. Oh, okay, hold on a second. So the first thing we want to do is this title here. We want to just drag it all the way across so that it's visible throughout the entire video. It's just constantly going to stay up. Drag, 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 drag all the way till the end. Great. And then let's have a look if it will let us make the pink go across. There we go. Nice box. Okay, now we just have a quick look at the closed captions to make sure they're good. So a question came up this morning in the schoolroom. Okay, so schoolroom is wrong. Let's fix that. Okay, let's just click on the captions. So a question came up this morning in the schoolroom. So school is spelled Skool. I mean, you can add a little bit of extra there even if she didn't say it. So a question came up this morning in the school. Can't think of a better thing to write for now, so let's just leave it. Let's keep playing. So a question came up this morning in the schoolroom. So our coffee chat on a Thursday morning. Okay, she goes on to explain it about boundaries. Now often women feel that boundaries mean that they are selfish, that they are self-centered, and that they don't care about anybody but themselves. The opposite is true. So putting boundaries in place protects you and your children. So it's okay to have rules around when we're going to respond to communication, how that communication is done, and the respect that you deserve around that communication. And it doesn't make you selfish. Holding that line is really important. Is it always easy? Absolutely not. But boundaries are there to protect you, and it's okay to enforce them. Okay, great. Okay, one little thing I just want to check is whether there's a long silence in the beginning, because sometimes in videos there are. Yeah, that's a pretty long silence. Okay, so you want to get her talking right in the beginning. So what you do is you click on the video, you then click split, you then click delete. Whoopsie, I didn't want it to delete. Okay, let's see if we can split. Can we split? In my experience, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so I can split the title. Okay, let's just drag the caption over, and then let's delete that little bit, delete that little bit. Oh, it keeps on wanting to delete the closed caption. No, it keeps on wanting to delete the... That's weird. Oh, is it because that's slightly over? Let's just drag that in and delete. Okay, so that fixed it. Interesting. Okay, let's have a quick listen.
So a question came
that's perfect. Nice and quick. Let's have a look if there's some dead space at the end.
And it's okay to enforce them.
Okay, there we go, dead space at the end. So click in there, split, drag the title in, and delete. Let's have a quick look. Okay, still some dead space. Let's get rid of it.
To enforce them.
Okay, so you can see like when the mouth closes, it's also a dead giveaway. Split, delete. Great. Okay, but now just want to make sure that we don't end up with black space at the end. So let's have a look.
To enforce them. So a question.
Okay, a little bit of a weird jump there. Let's just make that go all the way to the end and all the way to the end. That should end nicely now.
Enforce them. So a
Okay,
question.
perfect, great. Okay, done. Now what we do is we tap on next in the top right hand corner. It's going to do this little render thing where it renders the video. Render, render, render. Why boundaries are so important during divorce. Looks good. Okay. When it's finished rendering, we're going to download it. Okay, when it's ready, we're going to tap on download. Download is better because then it allows us to go to Instagram. I'm gonna go into Emma's account, so we'll post this in Divorce Alchemy and then collab it with She Can Divorce. So we're in Divorce Alchemy, we're gonna tap the plus on the top left, we're gonna select Reel. It's gonna be in our downloads. Boom, there it is.
So a question came up this morning in the schoolroom.
Okay.
So our coffee chat
good.
on a Thursday morning about boundaries.
Okay.
Now, often women.
And then we're just going to give it a short little sweet caption for now. This is why Emma can update the caption tomorrow if she wants. This is why boundaries. Now you have to be really strategic when you write these captions here because only the first couple of characters are going to show. So, I mean, I could make it longer, like this is why setting boundaries, but you don't want to do that. Like you want to make sure it's readable. So hopefully it entices the person to read the caption, right? So this is why boundary settings during divorce are more important than ever. Oh God, tapping with these nails is so annoying. They're so pretty, but they're so impractical. Are more important than ever. Thankfully, we have predictive text. Okay, then we're gonna tag people, invite collaborators, She Can Divorce. Bum bum. Tick. It's gonna go to Facebook, it's gonna go to story. Yeah, I don't mind if it automatically goes to story. Just gotta remember not to push it to story ourselves. Then we're gonna click share. As soon as it's uploaded, we'll double check that it's gone to stories. And the good thing about not pushing it straight from the Edits app to Instagram, which I think you saw was an option, is that now that we've got it downloaded, we could put it on TikTok, Substack, LinkedIn, YouTube Shorts even. It's 55 seconds. It could go on YouTube Shorts. So it can go in all the different places, right? Okay, so now let's have a look. It should be uploading. I always find it curious when it doesn't show the progress unless you're on the home page. I don't know why it should show the progress when you're on the account, right? Okay, so it is busy posting. We'll just wait just to make sure that everything went fine. So posted, it says, so we can go to the account, give it a little refresh. There it is. Okay. I don't remember it asking us which thumbnail we wanted to choose. So Had Emma framed it better from the beginning, we would have more space on the top and the bottom, right? Obviously here in the Reels view it's going to be better, and we could make a custom thumbnail tomorrow to fix it, using one of the more portraity type shots. But with regarding if you want to do like a proper speed to post, this is a really good way to do fast posting. Arguably it's not a good thumbnail in the post view, but if someone's just doing this kind of scrolling, right, it's fine.
So a question came up this morning in the schoolroom. So our coffee chat.
What I don't like here, do you notice here how in edits it was showing us that the title fitted, but it's not fitting, huh? That's annoying. So that's just something to remember for next time. If I'm not mistaken, and I'll double check it now, it'll be fine if I am not in the actual account. So let's have a look. Okay, so it's not loading. No, it is. Okay. Yeah, so it loads fine when it's not in your actual account, which is fine, right? It's more important how other people see it. So so there it's not loading so nice on the full screen view, right? But if somebody's just in the Reels view, they're going to be seeing it like this, right? So that's okay. But yeah, lessons learned, always good to improve. So I always say try to improve 3 things, right? So definitely one thing we would improve is we would bring that constant title further up. We would make sure that it was filmed with less headroom at the top so that we don't have to zoom in so much, so that we can have a little bit more space. And then let's just quickly, something I always do after posting, I don't usually double check my own stuff in other accounts. So what you want to do is always like your own post, and then you always want to do the first comment to encourage other people to comment. So you could say something like, something personal that encourages other people to comment is ideal. So for example, if this was my reel, I would say something like, I only really learned how to set boundaries much later in life. I would add something that really generates discussion. So but let's think now. We have to do this for Emma. Learning to set kind boundaries is one of the most important one of the most, oh my god, so terrible, important life skills you will ever learn. It's never too late to master. It's never too late to start practicing this skill. Okay, let's have a quick read. Learning to set kind boundaries is one of the most important life skills. If I'm not mistaken, life skills is a hyphenated word. Not really want skulls, eh? Life skills. Am I spelling skills wrong or something? You look at a word like that and then you're like, what's it to be too? Okay, life skills you will ever learn. It's never too late to start practicing this valuable, or this, what isn't like practicing? Practicing this valuable, invaluable or valuable? I think both works, right? Okay, so we can do that. Then we're gonna jump to the other accounts, except the collab. It will just help boost the views. So your collab is always going to appear on the far right hand side. You can see the little one there. Tap on it, click review, click accept. It's busy loading. Now here you are going to have to push it to story. Add to story. You can add a little comment if you want. It's never too late to start practicing this life changing skill. Why can't I spell practicing? Come on, practicing. Oh, okay. It's never too late to start practicing this life changing. Boom, boom. So, sorry, just to go back here, you can make it maximized or you can minimize it. It's up to you. I felt like I wanted it to be maximized there. Have a quick look to see if it makes sense to pop it into a highlight. Working mums, equality, financial freedom. No, it's not jumping out to me. I always forget how to get out of here. I can never remember how to get out of highlights if you don't want to do it. Poop. I'm also tired at the moment. Let's see. Just back does it. Yeah. Okay. Right, but then I think I lost the entire add to story. Joy. There is a way to get out of the highlights. I just don't remember how. It is late. It's 7 to midnight and I didn't sleep very well last night. So add a caption. It is never too late to start. Let's see if I can spell practicing right. There we go. Didn't need to. Oh, come on. This life changing skill. Skull is so funny there. Okay, it is never too late to start practicing this life changing skill. Let's click share. We know it's not going to go into a highlight. Okie dokie. So, all good. It's busy uploading to the story. Let's have a look. There it is. Can definitely create a custom thumbnail tomorrow. We'll leave that for tomorrow. But yeah, as far as like a speed to post, the car videos are great. You get really good lighting in a car. Just remember to not put too much space above your head. Holding it by your hand is absolutely fine. It gives like a really nice natural feel. It gives some movement. So that's all cool. Sound tends to be okay in the cars as well. So, well, it's got some good views. 84 views. Wow, that's high for how long it's been up. Okay. Cute how it put the pink in the background. I like that with the gradients. Okay, can say something. Might as well just add something. I should have copy and pasted the last one, right? It's never. Oh, come on, fix never. Come on, never too late to start practicing this life changing skill. Bum. Okay, so this was a collab one, so it took a little bit longer. We're on 24 minutes already. I reckon it could have been done in 15-20 minutes maybe. Let's have a quick look here. 2 stories mention you. Okay. All looking good, people. I hope my sound is not too bad. Just trying to talk a little bit quietly because my little boy just fell asleep. Okay. I hope that helps, and I hope that you'll be able to create some nice, quick, short, sharp little reels. Bye.